So, welcome to, this is an update on Anti-Skwuction. I forgot something. You can actually get parody, but parody is not that common. There is a chance of getting a parody that looks like this, but parody is not even that much of a parody. You could just do MT to enter, like in zeroing, MT to to solve it, and then just do PLO. But let's go back to the solve. So let me just do. So these are a couple example solves in Anti-Skwuction. I showed a couple in the Anti-Skwuction overview. I showed 2, but I want to show you 5 for this one. So we start with scrambling the cube. So it looks like the blue side will be our best one, which I have now solved. So now, as you can see, blue side done. Now what we do is we now have to just orient the pieces using an 8-step algorithm that using the beginner's method when everything solves. So there, now I do. There, Willow's done. No, still Willow, I agree. No, we do not have parity, so. Wait a minute, I think I know why I had it turned into an H-perm last time. In the video, it's because I might have executed it from the wrong angle. Because that's what happens. I did that, and now I did permutation of the other. No, I actually forgot to permute the corners on the other side before I draw permutation, but anyways, yeah. You can get parity if you get a really lucky case where all the corners are already where all the corners of the first of F2O are permuted. Epic fail. And it basically just correct F2L, except you have 2 edges need to be swapped. That is zeroing, and you need to do the empty to empty parity. If you have 2 adjacent edges swapped, the cross edges swapped, 2 adjacent cross edges swapped. Two adjacent cross edges swapped. That is basically just if you have 2 adjacent cross edges needing to be swapped. If you have 2 adjacent swapped cross edges, then you can use something called. that is called pseudo EPLO. But yeah. So in this case we do have parity in this case. So I believe so we have an arc. So I think this is a G perm. You can run into an arc perm. I'm not gonna worry. It's going to CPLO. Now we have parity. If you have like the 2 opposite swapped edges, you can do 1 look last layer. You can solve all this entire puzzle in 1 look. What about the O perm? I forgot about the O perm. I didn't actually forget it. Wait a minute. So this is W perm in this case. So we do an H perm to bring it to this case. I mean, technically this is 1 look last layer, but anyway. But now in this case was the adjacent swap. So that means now if I do my corners, I don't do it. For some reason now wait a minute. Was that an adjacent swap or was that an open? It wasn't an adjacent. It was an adjacent swap, but it looks like an open. That's a bit weird. But it looks like an open. Now I have a U-perm, which is usually what happens if you do an adjacent. If we did an O-perm. Basically, for W-perm, you do an H-perm, then you do an adjacent swap. For the O-perm, that's W-perm. For the O-perm, you do the same thing as you do forward set. You do a forward setup move, undo the setup move, and then a U-perm. And then for an opposite swap, you just do MT to MT. And for an adjacent swap, you just do the forward setup move and MT to MT and undo the setup move like you would with the O-perm, but you don't actually. But you don't do a U-perm at the end. Next, solve. I'm gonna count this as solve 3. So we're going to we're not even gonna care about where our pieces are. I mean, I don't want to permute all the pieces because that would defeat the purpose of the method, but anyway. So now we have the E layer. Now we're going to do our OLO. We do not have parity. I think we actually do have parity. If you mess up a couple of pieces, you will get a parity. This is one of the parities. This is just a W-perm parity. I think you can just do your forward setup move and teach you to use it just like you would. And zeroing. That actually caused that I'll use it easy with a Z-perm, which is okay. It's not that Z-perms are like horrible or something. I mean, I actually think I don't really like them because I kind of pretty much hate Z-perms, but yeah. Now M2 to M2. The reason we got parity is because if we tried to solve, I had where you have just two adjacent swapped pieces, corners, and if you tried it, there is no PLL algorithm for that. And I think and the M2 to M2 turn it into a T-perm. So if we just do a T-perm, we solved. Time for solve number 4. So we're just going to solve one side, just like we would in the normal method. Okay. Last time it was Derpy Gang rules. Now it is Curtis the Snow Golem. So now we just we're doing the E layer, which is now done. Now we're gonna do wait, is this F? Right? No, but it's really close. Now we do that. Did my OLO, and now I'm back here. Now in this case we do not have parity because I mean we have a U-perm on the bottom. So I can see this is a T-perm. So if I just do my T-perm, one look last layer, and one look PLL. Now we do Z2, then do my U-perm. Time for the last solve. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing the nickel? I'm trying to do Nicholas in the middle of my scrambles. So, this is my next scramble. So, I'm going to do an R prime U from U R2 to solve cross. Now we're gonna do L U prime U to and then up and then rotate and then do an X prime Z2. We're gonna start up with we do a Z prime, we do a Z X prime, and then just do R F R prime F prime. U2, then just keep repeating R prime D prime R D. And now we have our first side. Again, side, not layer. Not layer, no layer. Now if I just do U2, I have this thing. So now if I do a Z2, I'm going to do my road. I'm going to do a Y prime and do my 8-step algorithm. That way, the ready insert, and now if I do a U, then do my lefty insert, and then do a Y prime. Do my lefty insert U, lefty insert again. I did partial edge control technically. Then I do U prime, and then I do F prime. Then I do soon, and now I will do a. Now I can see we don't have parity in this case, so I'm going to do a U prime, A perm, X2, UB perm. So those are just a couple of example solves on Anti-Skwuction. Goodbye. I hope that I will see you in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe.